Hey, good morning. It is June the 20th, 2018, and I am coming to you live from our district's Reading with Rodney mobile library bus. It is virtually a library on wheels. I'm going to pick up my phone to show you the inside of this amazing bus so you can see that it is equipped with everything you need. We've got shelves, we've got books, we've got a place for the librarian to sit. There's an amazing, fantastic bus driver up at the front. You might see the computer there. It's equipped with Wi-Fi. So basically, it's a library on wheels, and I'm going to give you 3 reasons why I think it's so amazing, and why if you don't have something like this in your school district or community, you need to talk to somebody and get it. So reason number 1, it's an opportunity to get books in the hands of community members and children who might not otherwise be able to get them. So like right now, we're in the summer. We know how important the summer reading is. We know that we have fantastic public libraries in this community. We do. But sometimes we forget that not every child or not every community member can get to the library. So number 1, this is a way for your school district or our school district to get books in the hands of community members. And I want to say community members because it's not just children, if they otherwise did not have an opportunity to do that, because we know how important reading is. Reason number 2, it gives staff members, a librarian like myself, an opportunity to kind of personally connect with the community outside of, the confines of the school building. So yesterday and the day before, we stopped by daycare centers, and I actually had a group of children on the bus, and I was reading to the kids on the bus, so they thought it was amazing. I'm pretty sure those employees who might have needed a little break thought it was amazing as well, so that's fantastic. And another thing, just through like blogging like this, or even yesterday, there was a young lady from a local newspaper on the bus who wanted to talk about the program. So another thing is you get an opportunity to kind of share this great news with people outside of your district. And, we certainly hope that other people will expand and do something like this as well. We're at a church today, and right now the kids who are in for daycare are doing their worship service. So it's a slow period. And, I don't like to waste time when something like reading and literacy, is at stake. So I thought I would take this opportunity to do something like a review of a couple of books. So actually 1. So I just recently I saw a TED Talk, and it was this author, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, it's Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. And she was talking about her book, I think it's called We Should All Be Feminist. I'm waiting on that to come to Half Price Books now. In the meantime, I did get a hold of her book, Purple Hibiscus, which I thought was amazing. And through connecting with some other people on social media, they told me about this book, which I just started. I'm only on maybe page 5, but I can tell it is going to be amazing. However, the first day I got onto the bus, I was interrupted by this book. I had never seen it before. This is an amazing author. Her name is Chris Beam. I hadn't heard of her before. If you can see, the title is I Am Jay, and it immediately made me think of that TV show I Am Jazz, about the transgender young lady that has her own TV series. And so this is a transgender boy who's the main character in this book. Of course, we all know how important it is today or any day to just promote the idea of inclusivity and to make sure that all kids feel welcome and supported in a library or a school setting or whatever setting. So I think we as librarians, we're kind of the gatekeepers for information like this. We want to make sure that we create a situation in our environments in our schools where kids feel safe and comfortable, and of course teachers feel that way as well. I started this one yesterday, and I'm done with it today. It was amazing. We don't all maybe have personal experience as to what kids who are going to experiences like this, what they feel like, what they think, and this book does an amazing job of taking you into the life of this main character. It talks a little bit about the struggles that he has with his family, his mom and dad, and his coming out, his close friends, some of the difficult situations that he goes through in school. And one of the most important thing is it gets to telling this character resources and places and people that he can connect with to help him transition and to become more emotionally healthy in this situation. And that is super important, because I know a lot of times kids, especially at the secondary level, if they're going through situations that they're not ready to deal with, to talk to other people about, the library is a resource for that. It provides a place of solace, a place for learning, and a place for emotional healing. And I really like that this book does that. It has some information at the back as far as resources and other books and place to go. I thought it was amazing. So when I pick up a book and I just can't put it down, and like I said, I picked it up yesterday and I finished it. When I learn new information that I know I learned from this book, not knowing some of the things before I picked it up, when it leaves me with a desire to read more things by the author, or a desire to know more about the situation or the subject matter so that I can be a resource for kids who might be dealing with this, or anyone, I think it's amazing. So, you know, in this little downtime before we're going to our next stop, I thought that I would give you that little bit of information. And I do want to send a shout out to Sarah Robinson, who has, you know, for months been telling me that I should start a blog. I probably wouldn't be doing this if you had not been pushing me. And so maybe it's something that I will continue. All right. See you later. Bye.